Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. No way through. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Incoming. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shot could be on, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Torres.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's being shifted off it. Modric, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice looking ball. Now it's Messi. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
Messi! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Reinders. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, perfectly measured that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that could set him on his way. It's out for a goal kick. Rijkaard, looking for a runner. Rummenigge is having a shot! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Torres. Modric. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already... He's had a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of... There's the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thinks about the shot.
Modric really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi will not want to lose out. And he shoots! And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. And Messi! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great vision. And he plays one through. Pelé receives it in a wide position. Vardiol. Now Ødegaard. Reinders. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pelé. Oh, facing... Pelé! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. Now it's Pelé. Rummenigge. And he's in on goal! Big chance! Oh, extraordinary.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Bale. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Bale! Keeper's not concerned by that. Rodri. And it's Ødegaard. Vardiol. Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Rijkaard. A probing pass.
There will be
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. 5 minutes to add. Bale. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Pelé claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And a quick reminder
Your
today
reflections
to
then,
please
Jim.
take all
Well, the look
medal
on the
bins
manager's
located
face
by the
says it
entrance
all.
gates.
He knows
Thank
he
you
set
very
his
much
attack
for your
up perfectly,
cooperation.
and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Pelé. Pelé, and he's lost his man here. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Roberto Carlos! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Belletti picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Swings in across. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Messi. Lovely chance! And the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try! And that should get the job done. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he's managed to get free. Tries to pass it through. And it's Xavi Alonso. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Swings it across. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Griezmann. Modric. Searching pass he's played there. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Rummenigge. And a chance! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
That has certainly made things interesting. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that was very necessary. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. That's a cute ball. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Griezmann is in a really good position out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge gets into a good position. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Driving forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Now he's got space here. Cannavaro tries to clear. Now it's Messi. And this is Drogba.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's well spotted. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending and claimed it back swiftly. Bebeto! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be down.
And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé, good strong midfield running here. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Modric. He's Pelé! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pelé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Taken back almost at once. Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now the breakaway, looking to play him in. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge. Look at the space here. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Schneider. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That has not gone well. That looks a decent ball. Van Basten, and he welcomes it in. Ronaldinho. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ronaldinho. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is one way to stop him. Adams makes the interception. Belletti. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's away. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Conte. And it's Guti. Owen. He's found some space. Cleared without hesitation. And that is out of play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Crossed in again. And this is... And a chance! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finish...
And Owen! Xavi Alonso threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Baresi cuts it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Long ball looking to counter. Nicked it back promptly. Rummenigge. Now it's Pelé. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's found a way through. And it's Roberto Carlos. He gets big! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, and looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that's well spotted. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Shot, surely! Owen! Sensational! And that may just do it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Argentina take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to...
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway. That is good alertness. Pelé. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
Fernando Torres.
Rummenigge! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Raul, Vinicius Junior, Batistuta. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior, he has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! There it is! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal
A
scorer.
truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge is onto this. Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid have it back, and can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Torres. He's found the way through. Back into the middle. Rijkaard. Here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, delightful ball. Now there's a decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona take the lead. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Conte looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well
Added
cleared.
minutes has been indicated.
That is good strength. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And if you do have a chance today,
Caution
please
certainly
take some
not on
time
the
out to
agenda
give your
here
support to
from
our
both
Better
sides.
Stadium Fund.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution on the field, number 12, De Bruyne.
So
Coming
off we
on to
go once
replace
more.
him is number 15.
That has been cut
Sane.
short. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. And this is Batistuta. Fernando Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a searching pass. He's through here. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Modric. Ronaldinho. And it's made its way to him.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And he thumps it clear. And back in possession and ready to go again. No, that's been intercepted. That's a cute ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Lobbed in behind. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Modric. Oh, that's fabulous. Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Torres. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Madrid have their second corner now. Adams can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry...
Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how...
This is Batistuta, and the shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Pinches it off him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, there's the clearance. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Probing pass. And he's straight offside. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pelé! It's Pelé! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance to deliver, and that should get the job done. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. And it's Ronaldinho. Modric was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hakimi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a cute ball. Adams cuts it out. Van Dijk. Barcelona finding their passes. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Adams makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Ronaldinho. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hakimi.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The message... And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Ernest. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Modric. Messi. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Ernest! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Eunice brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Ernest aims beyond the defence. And the keeper takes decisive action. Now it's Pelé. Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead.
Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Pelé. Rummenigge takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Nice.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Aimed beyond the defence, and that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Pele, Rummenigge. Played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Davids picks it up from the goal kick. Rijkaard. Oh, that's clever. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that's been won straight back.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Knocks it into space. Good ball over the top. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Nice are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Modric. Nicely shaped ball. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. And that's a dangerous ball. Goes for a shot! Goal! Nice! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Nice have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Pele. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Pele! Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Belletti. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Applies the finish! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step.
And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. The message is clear, none shall pass. A probing pass. That's a cute ball. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he can clear it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pele! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Substitution.
Nice choosing to make the first change. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rummenigge, not the most accurate pass. And it's Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge, and he's searching through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Van Dijk. Adams. It's come to nothing. Cannavaro. Adams spots it and intercepts. And here's Modric. It's a threatening ball. And he's there to belt it away. Rummenigge. Barcelona desperately searching for the winner here.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Threads one in. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Pele. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Villa. David Villa! And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And here's Batistuta. Applies the finish! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Manuel Neuer, claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind.
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Serginho. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Batistuta. Wriggles his... And he's let fly! Oh, he's been... Torres! Oh, my word! That is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Some face-to-face with the keeper. He's come in hard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckham. Looking for a runner. Shot could be on. It's a threat. Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Very nicely done. Plays it in low. Takes a shot! Just off target.
Beckham is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And he thumps it clear. That's a nicely shaped ball. And Batistuta! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
India shoots! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Chance! He scored! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Beckham. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rosicki, nice-looking ball. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away?
There will be
And here's Batistuta, and this is Rosicki. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rijkaard. And we've reached half-time. And we're underway again.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Pele. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Beckham. Rosicki. Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, played right into his path. Big chance! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Batistuta. Tries a shot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. India are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, it's come to nothing. Van Dijk. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. No, it's not getting there. This is Batistuta.
Has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Ronaldinho. Nakata, who does have an assist to his name, looking to play him in. And that's that. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The fans
welcome
have
to
pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a nicely shaped ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge is onto this. Rummenigge had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Rummenigge!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shot could be on. Oh, the ball's run loose, and he's following up! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a very... It's Modric! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's been shifted off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he nearly went all the way.
Rummenigge clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Threads one in. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. And smartly reclaimed. Belletti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Ronaldinho. That's an imaginative pass. And that has been cleared. That's very neat. Look at the space here. Oh, good spread. And this is Ronaldinho. Cannavaro. There's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. It's Van Basten! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Club America are... And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the
Security
time
staff
to
to
take
reach
their
below
foot off
deck.
the pedal.
Please report
They
to the
need to
staff
keep
room
pushing,
immediately.
keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing...
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control. Modric. De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Crossed into the middle. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Modric. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's really well cleared. And now they can clear their lines. Quality ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, well played. Rodri. Now De Bruyne. He's in plenty of space here. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rijkaard. Belletti, he has found the way through. And this is Modric. Opts to play it back. Ronaldinho! Costa Curta getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is good alertness. And it's Gravenberch. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Pelé. Ronaldinho. And that's gone loose. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pelé. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he tries a shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
And this is De Bruyne. Rummenigge. Quarter of an hour played. Van Dijk makes the interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Pelé! Pelé! Conte. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. That's really well cleared. And smartly reclaimed. Still goalless. And he's intervened well there. Over to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot at goal! Cleared without complication. Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's quick to snatch it back. 15 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space. And he's let fly! Oh, the ball's gone astray. Ronaldinho.
Bangladesh have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Ronaldinho. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for a runner. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
With the owner of a blue
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
About to be towed away. Substitution on the field. Number 24, Bale. Number 17,
And we're underway again.
De Bruyne.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Conte.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 14,
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well,
Bullish header! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cafu tries a measured ball. Pressure coming in from all directions. No way through. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Pele. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's away.
Oh, really well played.
Ronaldinho. This is promising. Roberto Carlos delivers. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. This is Batistuta. He is through here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time.
Bangladesh clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Van Dijk. And he's lost his man here. Rummenigge. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. All hands on deck for this one.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Pele. He has found the way through. Shot could be on. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And time is up. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Report to the staff room immediately.
So a dramatic game. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Now that's well seen too. Scholes. Yamal. It's a really well-measured ball. All driven toward... He gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Neither of these two want to come... Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar plays it short. Now the ball in. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And smartly reclaimed. It's Van Basten! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Ronaldinho. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. It's a promising position. Van Basten. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely spread. Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's gone looking for safety. Rummenigge is onto this. Ronaldinho gets rid without sophistication. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the right. And we've reached half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Just the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Messi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Xabi Alonso.
So neither side has yet broken
Number
through.
19, Yamal. Number 24,
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Stoichkov. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cross flung. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Yamal has it out wide and in space, looking for the run.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rummenigge. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Backward it goes. Oh, cracking ball. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Roberto Carlos. Yamal with the clearance. Spread out to the left. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Ronaldinho. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball. That is a great pick out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now he's got space here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Just 5 minutes remaining now. And they're not going to make any... Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now there's a fine ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Van Basten! And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans have
and
pulled
welcome
out
to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. And the pass is intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rudiger cuts it out. Can he spark a counter here? Van Dijk gets across. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Can he finish? Goal! There is the breakthrough! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for the run. Look, it's Ronaldinho! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nicely spread. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. And that's been drilled in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neuer with the clearance. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Adams. Spread it left. Threads one in. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge is having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Isak. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out. Oh, what has happened here? Timber. Yamal. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Picked out brilliantly. Now, who's going to be... Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shot, surely! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great vision. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to dink it through. Mosquera gets it clear. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Plays it across. Big header! They've done it! Into the lead once more. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the
Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might...
Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a searching pass. Neuer gets good distance on it.
Juventus surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's whipped it across. Now it's Isak. Can he get it through? Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they...
Great chance! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Number 15, Isak.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 41, Esteban. Coming
They've
on the
played it
field.
short. He's in a great position here.
Number 47, Phil Foden.
Vicious ball here.
Number 13,
Juventus
Bruno
can really
Fernandes.
think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's had it taken off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
There will be 3 minutes
Thuram!
added time.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rummenigge shoots! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass too.
And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Barcelona.
This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He is through here. Rummenigge. He's having a go. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, terrible pass. Nicely aimed pass. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Over to the left. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. That has been slung wide. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Modric. Rummenigge. And that is a little undercooked. And he's taking no chances there. Still goalless at the moment.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Bruyne threads one in. Great work on the overlap. That's an excellent interception. De Bruyne. It's run loose here. Van Nistelrooy. De Bruyne. Rummenigge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now he's got space here. And Dijk makes the intercept. Oh, what a mistake! Van Nistelrooy! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a good ball. Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bergkamp, looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Rummenigge! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly
2
exploited.
minutes has
They
been
were
indicated.
absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona can be fairly... Can he finish? Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through!
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Bergkamp.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Aimed beyond the defence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He has found the way through. Rummenigge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good ball out wide. He's had a shot! Bergkamp. De Bruyne. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's through, now is he in? He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Adams. And here's De Bruyne. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's De Bruyne. The final 5 minutes. And it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. De Bruyne. Bergkamp. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
3 minutes at a time.
Van Dijk. Kimmich. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Threads one in. Tries to play it through. Hazard. Now it's Shevchenko. Adams does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Modric. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Ronaldinho getting this one clear. And it's Belletti. Belletti. Cross needs to be good. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Yamal, he's shifting through the gears here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared away, now it's Bale. Out to the left it goes. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, can they get him away? Yamal, he's got away. Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Into the channel. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's made its way to him. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Rijkaard gets flagged offside. That is ended up in no man's land.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's having a shot!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Adams clears it away. Modric looking for a runner. Oh, important interception. Modric can see things others simply cannot. He's on it, can he get away? Rijkaard. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Fired deep towards the back post. He can get that clear. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar, that's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge. Great ball, and he's in here. He's found some space. Oh, what has happened here? Conte, and that interception was most necessary. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And this is Ronaldinho. Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Yamal. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shevchenko! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shevchenko, he's beaten the last man. Shot, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona are back in business. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down...
Shapes to shoot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's in on goal. Big chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. That's at the end. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Yamal taking in... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Pressing high and with purpose. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Beckham has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's been caught napping! Abbiati claims comfortably. Now it's De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Rijkaard. Belletti. And he's picked it up out wide. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bale. Looking for options for movement. Ish takes a shot. It's a loose ball. Still goalless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Bruyne goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That's a cute ball. Thinks about the shot. Cannavaro clears. Taken back almost at once. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckham gets good distance on it. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's quick to get it clear again. Quality ball. That is good alertness. Jordi Alba. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And this is Batistuta. And he opts to go forward. Takes aim and crosses. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And please join me in wishing
Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Batistuta. Coming on
And the
to
second
replace
half
him
gets underway.
is number 20,
Barcelona are
Van Basten.
probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Roberto Carlos. Corner given.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. That's very neat. He is through here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good ball, good take. Now it's Van Basten. Great vision.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
This looks promising. It could be Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rummenigge, he's being urged to shoot. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Bale. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good spread. Adams cuts out the pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's chosen to go back. Decent chance! Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field, number 22,
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 11, De Bruyne. Number 21, Hazard.
Barcelona are looking to go forward
Number
now.
17, Shevchenko. Number 10, Schneider.
Barcelona
Number 7,
have got it back
Palmer.
and they'll have another go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Van Basten! It's off target and by quite a way. Belletti. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Schneider. Beckham. Conte. And here's Palmer. Beckham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
2 added minutes has been
Ronaldinho.
indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless.
That's positional goals. The utilisation.
Takes a shot! Oh, what about that? Finally! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that?
And that is that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough.